welcome back to KDT Sports. Today we'll be doing KDT Tonight, which is going over our wiffle ball league with 5 teams. We will go over each team, team analysis, all kinds of stuff, recaps of the series, and a lot of new announcements and other stuff like that. So let's get started.
So we'll be doing a couple announcements, and first we're going to tell you what kind of equipment we use in our wiffle ball league. So first, balls, just regular skills wiffle ball. Usually these are used for training for baseball, but we use them for our league. And it's basically just like a normal wiffle ball, just a little squishier, so they don't go quite as far, which is
really good, especially for our league.
Yeah, exactly, very key. Next, we have a classic junk ball bat, just regular size, not the T-ball size, because if they were, there might not be a play besides a home run. So yeah, just regular that, and then you will see us use mitts, and you're probably like, why are they using mitts for wiffle ball? These are actually like made for T-ball. As you can see, like my entire hand sticks out, and it's just a lot of fun.
Alright, the next announcement is we will be having a second league, maybe even third. We have not decided on the third yet, but our second league will be happening probably the late spring going into early summer. We're calling it the Summer League, and we actually already picked teams. So we used a randomizer app, and here are the teams. So Duke will be with Bob, who is currently Bob's with Jack, and Duke's with me. Yeah. And then I will be with Will, and Will is with Rowan right now. And I'm with Duke, obviously. And then Gannon will be with
Jack.
Gannon will be with Jack, who is on Bob's team. So it'll be Gannon and Jack, and then Danny and Tor, who are actually on the same team. I'm actually really excited to see what their team will turn out because they'll have a lot of chemistry over 2 seasons. And then last team is D-Rod and Rowan. That'll be an interesting team. We'll see how they do.
Yeah.
Any thoughts on that?
Just chemistry with both teams. I think you're with who now? Will? Yeah, I think you guys will have a great defensive team, and me and Bob, I think we're gonna bring some pop to the field, and Rowan and D-Rod, good luck, guys, because that's gonna be an interesting team to say the least.
Yeah.
All right, that'll be the end of announcements.
We will be having a really fun segment. We will be calling some of our players. Right now, we'll be calling Will Clegg, and we'll show his highlights here right after we call him. And this is actually a surprise call, so he does not know this is coming. We'll see what happens. Here we go.
Hi, Jacob.
Hey, Will. So right now we're on the set, and we are filming the KDT Tonight show for the YouTube.
Oh, are we? Okay.
Yeah. So we have a couple questions for you to ask.
Yeah, let's go. Let's hear it.
All right. So first question. How do you think defense has gone for you in the last couple games and through the series?
For me?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Well, I mean, I did have those 2 robberies that turned into double plays, so I mean, that was pretty lit. But I did have 1 or 2 errors. I'm gonna own up to that. I'm trying to get those out of my system, so working on it.
Great answers. All right, go ahead.
How do you feel your hitting's done?
I feel like my hitting, I could do better. I've drawn a lot of walks, and I've kind of grounded out some, but I've had to have a couple home runs, and I'm hoping maybe I can improve in these upcoming games.
Yeah, I mean, your average obviously is looking really good. You're batting .620, so, I mean, I feel like anyone in the league would take that as an average. So, obviously, that's looking good, and you're definitely one of the top 3 or 4 players this year.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, all right, so if you keep that up, I think you'll be good.
All right, I got a couple more questions. So pitching, what's you and Rowan's strategy coming into this year? Like, when do you guys think about subbing out pitchers and rotation-wise?
Well, I feel Rowan is the stronger pitcher with maybe he has a lot of different pitches. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to work on figuring that stuff out so that way we can get a good rotation in and we can kind of be strong together. So
yeah, great.
Yeah.
A lot of people have been talking about you guys maybe making a run for the championship. Do you think that's possible, and what do you guys have to do to put the work in to do that?
I think if we keep playing games and keep winning games, I think that's definitely possible. We're definitely going to have to work together more and know where we need to be during certain plays, and if we figure that out, then maybe.
All right, I got one more question for you. So what's your mentality looking like right now, looking towards the playoffs and not being the last seed and getting eliminated before playoffs start? What's your mentality on that?
I'm just hoping. I'm feeling confident. I'm feeling like if we just get through the first round, I feel like we'll do good, and we'll just have to see how it goes.
Awesome. Last question before we leave. Obviously, we just told everyone that for the summer league, the teams will be me and you. How do you feel about the summer league, and what are your expectations for that?
I'm looking forward to playing with you, Kay. Obviously, you've had a lot of experience, and this is my first season, so I'm obviously going to learn a lot from you.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks for your time, Clegg.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah, see you, Will.
Bye.
All right, now we have to call Robert, and we'll see what he's got to say. Coming off a good series for him.
All right, not gonna lie, I don't think Bob will be as good as that. Oh, I'm just calling him.
He just called his sister, which is not Bob, for the record. So,
All right, let's call
if
Bob.
he doesn't pick up, I guess we're just gonna have to find someone else to call.
Hello?
Okay, Bob, you are live on the KDT set. We're doing a new video called the KDT Tonight, and we need to interview you and ask a couple questions for the channel.
Okay.
All right, so first question, how do you think Fielding and you and Jack's chemistry went in the first series?
It's a bit interesting. The first game, it was kind of start off slow, but the second game, we came together and pulled through.
Yeah.
For sure. How about your hitting? Obviously, you've arguably had the best hitting-wise year so far. If it wasn't for your ERA, you'd probably definitely be the #1 player so far. You've got 36. You're on pace for. Oh.
Well.
Sorry, someone else just called me. You're on pace for 36 home runs, and you have. You're also on pace for 90 RBIs. How do you feel about that?
Very good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Are you looking to keep that up?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. Awesome.
One more question. So you and Jack are probably the team lacking the most pitching skill, I'd say. How do you guys look? How do you guys look to rebound from that?
Just hit a lot of bombs. That's about it.
That's about it.
Yeah, and
That's
so
all it
far you
takes.
guys are doing that pretty well. So you're also what I was saying is you got a really good contact game too going. Not a lot of strikeouts on your end or Jack's end. So if you guys can keep that up, I think you'll be in good position.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for your time, Bob.
Yep.
Yes, yeah. And also one more question. This summer league, we just told everyone that that Bob and Duke will be on the same team. So how do you feel about pairing up with Duke, a veteran in this league?
Well, at least we have one pitcher on the team, so that's fine.
Awesome.
That's about all I can say.
All right, awesome.
Thanks, Bob.
Thanks, Bob.
All right.
See you,
Thank
dude.
you.
Yeah, see ya.
Gannon. I love this segment.
Yeah.
Dude, Will killed it, bro.
Will was on fire.
Will was just
All right,
like,
let's go do
Will, like,
Let's see if we can get 3 quick phone call answers. I mean, that'd be lit.
3
We
for
got
3.
2.
Okay, you didn't put it on speaker.
We got 2 really.
¿Qué pasó, señor?
Get it. So, you are actually on the KDT Tonight show. This is a new video coming out, and we wanted to ask you some questions about the football season. That hurts.
He's calling us back. Do we answer?
Yeah. So, back to the questions. How do you feel like hitting's gone with you and D-Rod so far this year?
Hitting?
That is what I said, hitting.
I feel we faced some of the toughest pitchers in the league, but we kept our games close. Never really let you guys run away with it until very late.
That's very true. That's very true.
I feel we kept it close enough that we were competitive each and every game against probably the top team in the league, so I'm happy with where we're at.
All right. Obviously you won 1 out of 3. It's not the worst position to be in. Or 1 out of 4, yeah. Obviously not the worst position to be in, but obviously you'd like to be better. What are you guys' outlook on the 8 more games that you have to play?
I'm excited to play Jack.
Yeah.
Aren't we all?
So, if you had to make predictions, what team's going to be that 5th seed that will not make it?
So I think the team that won't make it will be Will and Rowan.
Will and Rowan. All right, that's bold. That's bold.
I think I'm gonna agree with you on that one, Gannon. Either Will and Rowan or Danny and Tor. I think you made a good decision though.
Yeah, I was thinking Danny and Tor, but I think Danny can pull it together for the end of the season.
Yeah, obviously not the great start for him, but I definitely think he'll rebound considering after having like an MVP caliber season last year.
Yeah. All right. I got one more question. Kay's got one more question. My question is, who do you think's biggest competition in the league right now, and who's got the most chemistry?
You two. I think you two spend so much time with each other. You guys most definitely have the most chemistry, and your pitching is pretty great. Nearly unhittable sometimes, which is why you guys proceeded to ask me every time I hit a home run, how did you hit that?
Yeah, that's about right. All right, one more question.
One more question. We've been telling everyone about the summer league and the teams for that. How do you feel about being paired up for Jack? And obviously, you'll be a mentor to him. What do you got? What are you looking to make him and trying to make him a better hitter and pitcher?
I'm excited to be winning the World Series with him.
Oh, so you believe you guys are going to win the World Series?
No.
Because he. I mean, honestly, I do think he does have the talent to be a really good player. He does have a lot of speed. It's just the fundamentals that aren't there. So, what are you looking to teach him and stuff like that?
My knuckleball.
Knuckleball, yeah, that's obviously a big one.
That's a good
But
one.
then again, you guys will probably outlaw that given enough time.
Yeah.
Anything else?
Who do you guys see as your biggest competition?
Oh,
You're asking us
that's
the
actually
question.
a very good question.
Putting us- I would say actually probably your guys' team. You guys really gave us a run for it. Like I would say that first year against Danny and Tor was pretty smooth for us, and we didn't even play that great. Bats couldn't get going, and even with you guys, we couldn't get the bats going sometimes. We'd have to grind it out to the end. But yeah, that's a really good question.
And for the summer league, Duke and Kay answer this individually. What do you guys think finishes for your respective teams are going to be?
Could you repeat the question one more time?
What do you think finishes for your respective teams will be in the summer league?
Ooh, that's a really good question. Obviously, I'm going to want to go with Will as far as I can. I think we do have the perseverance and like motivation to win it all. But obviously, I don't know, man. I think all of this summer team's going to be honestly really, really, really even. I think honestly a lot more even than this year, especially with me and Duke being not paired up.
Yeah.
But I think and Duke, yeah. What do you think?
I think me and Bob we could go all the way. I mean, we both got insane pop. You could see Bob in that one game just went off and just could not stop hitting the ball out of the park. And then we both are great defenders. For the most part, Bob made a great play. I made the sliding play in the first game. We both can pair up easily with that. And then Bob not being a great pitcher, I'm going to have to take over that. I'm not going to be as smooth there, but I feel like being paired up with Bob, I can help him along with some pitches and stuff like that, and try to carry us to the championship. And Bob definitely can hit the ball out. So I think we'll be a good team.
And
One more question.
yeah, one more question for you guys. For this season, who do you guys think is going to be the 5th seed?
Oh, the 5th seed. After just seeing the first games, I think I'd honestly not be surprised with seeing. I know this is bold. Well, I wouldn't be surprised with seeing Danny and Tor go down. Although I think they do have a chance to go all the way. Actually, I think they could go either way for their team. What about you, Duke?
At this point, it's not going to be me and Kay. I mean, we're 6-1 at this point, and I really think Gannon and D-Rod can really take that team far with their pitching. But I think either Danny and Tor or Rowan and Will, they might have a wild card game for that spot, because I feel like both those teams just really got to find where they're at individually and then come together as a team, and they just haven't done that yet. Thanks for your time, Gannon.
All right, thanks for your time.
All right, yeah, thanks for all of the great questions, guys. I'll try and interview you guys again another time.
Awesome. All right, we'll make sure to call you back next one. Thanks. See ya. Alrighty, another
Okay, that was actually another
interview.
great interview, and he actually put us on the spot that
He
time,
did.
so that was
I
fun.
love the action there.
Yeah. So what's the next segment?
Now we will be showing you another kind of highlight reel kind of thing. We'll be showing you the top 10 defensive plays of the year, and right after that we will go over it. And yeah, I think this one we've had a lot of really good plays to start the year. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, when me and Duke were making this, it was a really tough choice, even for all top 10. I mean, they could basically all of them could be number one.
Yeah.
In any
Going
other
from last year to this year, like last year it was pretty easy which ones to decide. This year, I mean, we're not even a week through, and we're all like, what are we supposed to do at this point? So it's gonna be really exciting this year to see what the final top 10 is.
Yeah, for sure. Relax and watch.
Oh yeah,
Ooh, the
that's
double
saucy double play. Oh yeah.
That was a sweet double play.
The reason I really like that double play is because if you watch, I throw this on one leg. Look, I
Right
kick it up
there.
because he slid, and I just had to like kind of fling it over. Great tag by you.
Number 9.
The Rob, baby,
Rob,
let's
right
go.
in the
That kept
ball.
us in the game.
That did.
Great play right
Rob
there.
Gannon. He didn't
Yo,
even square it up, but still.
Okay, which one's this? Oh yeah, that diving catch. Oh,
Over the shoulder diving catch. Not a bad catch. Not the best catch, but still.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is the second year in a row D-Rod has absolutely robbed us of a grand slam. And by
Look
the
at
way,
that replay. He reached all the way down, full extension.
I've been robbed of 3 home runs this year. And Jack with a insane grab.
That one will drop your jaw every time.
And then Will Clegg, as he said, his 2 home run robberies. And
And double play. Wow.
both were a double play. You'll see the next one later on, but what an insane grab, and then just a dart right at Jack.
Crazy.
Bob with the diving catch.
Like I said, these top 5, top 6 could go anywhere. Could be number 1. These are all crazy.
And there is Will's other dive. Nice, Rob.
And then a double play. Oh my goodness.
Oh, and there's the replay of Bob's because we couldn't fit it in there earlier, but.
Oh,
Sliding
definitely. I'm gonna assume the best ground ball play we'll see this year. Duke just sliding really smooth play. Here's number 1.
the diving catch, which this one was really unfortunate. It was out of frame, partly, but it was still insane.
As you can
full
see,
extension grab.
as you can see at the end, I mean, I'm full extension,
Yeah.
and I had to go a long ways to get there.
All right, guys. Next segment and the last segment. This is more a get to know me segment. We'll be doing a player profile, which.
We'll show his highlights at first on video. You'll see.
Yep, and then so he'll ask me 10 questions, 5 sports and wiffle ball questions, and then 5 totally random questions just for you guys. And yeah, so let's cue those videos right now.
Crawling around, searching for higher ground. Can't see in front of me, my enemies. I've tried every possibility, ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. I can fly. ability to know if I can bleed. If that's what you wanted, you won't get it tonight. 'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.
Alright, we're back. Alright, Duke, here's one of the sports questions I'm going to be asking. On a scale of 1 to 10, how good do you think you are playing through the first week of baseball?
Scale of 1 to 10, I'd say 4.
A 4, really?
4.
That's
I just-
a lot of. That means he's hoping to be a lot better, which
Yeah.
is kind of dangerous. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
That's
You know,
cool. That's
just hitting has not been there. And it's just been obvious I haven't gotten the ball up, and that's why I changed my stance those last 2 games. And you can see I hit I think 4 home runs in those last 2 games, and that's just what we're looking to do. And I think we're gonna keep that stance throughout the next year. And first series, I was really frustrated with myself, to be honest. I mean, coming off that 3 win, you gotta keep it low. Don't stay up here. Keep it low. And I just kind of look back on it, see what I did wrong. Fielding was great. Pitching was pretty decent. Hitting was just not there. And
That actually dives right into my next question.
mhm.
How do you feel on a scale of 1 to 10 your pitching is doing?
Pitching. I feel last year just it wasn't there. That was the one thing I lacked, and this year it's been hitting. But I feel like pitching is about 8. I would say
Yeah, for sure.
that's been going really good. And last year's figured out some new pitches to throw, and I feel like once we can just get those under control and throw a lot more strikes, we're gonna be a weapon. So,
For sure.
all
All
right.
right. My third question will be: in the field, would you rather hit in a clutch situation, be a fielder and get a hard ball to catch in a clutch situation, or be a pitcher with 2 outs, bases loaded, and you're winning 3-0? I mean, what's the moments you like to thrive?
Yeah, I would say hitting or fielding probably. Hitting, fielding. You know.
Yeah. Like the pressure there.
Yeah, I like the pressure there. I feel like you can, I can control it more, and where at the mound, I feel like just haven't quite figured out when to throw what, and that's why I'm at an 8. I feel like all my pitches are moving the right way, just haven't figured out like when to throw what in the count. You know, riser to throw 0-2 or whatever. But yeah, I just love shutting the offense down in a clutch situation.
For my fourth question, I'll be asking, what are you looking to do with Bob this year, and how do you think that's going to be in the summer league or spring league? Well, we'll call it the summer league. But what are you looking to do there?
I'm looking forward to it. I mean, it's the first time we've been in the league, and I haven't been playing with you. So hopefully next spring we'll go back to the same team and be ready to go again. But I am looking forward to trying it with Bob. We play on the same baseball team, so there's chemistry there. But I haven't really gotten to know Bob better, and so I'm looking forward to getting to know him better. And I feel like we can bring a lot. We could be a very enthusiastic team and be very hype them up.
Yeah, for sure. Last question. I just want to ask you, what is your goals for the end of this year? What are you trying to ultimately reach and then personally reach?
For the team, we could go all the way, without a doubt. We did it last year, and I mean it was close, but that team that we were playing was kind of stacked, and I think we were both kind of surprised that we beat them as much as we did. But I think personally, just looking for a Gold Glove. That's one thing, and Gold Glove. And I would probably say, at this point, I would like to get up to the MVP. I would like to try with hitting, try to get that up, and we'll see what happens there. But if not, then Gold Glove and maybe Cy Young. But
For sure.
doubt it.
For sure.
Okay,
All right.
5 non-sports related questions.
Non-sports related questions. This will be the most generic questions that you'll ask when you're trying to get to know someone. So, what is your favorite song
Favorite
or
song
artist? Either actually, well, that'll be the
Oh,
next question.
man.
But favorite song right now.
right now? Okay, so like if I'm playing through music and just favorite song right now, most listened to,
If you had to play one song right now, what are you playing?
Speechless by Dan and Shay.
Speechless by Dan and Shay.
100%. Well, it depends on the mood because if we're going like hype me up, oof. Probably, oh man, that is so hard. I got like so much music. I'd probably say hype me up. Go with Fire On Up by Paper Kings,
Okay, that's
and
cool.
then just like mellow, just chilling, doing homework or whatever. Probably say Speechless by Dan and Shay.
All right, now we will ask you, what is your favorite artist and favorite artist that you most listen to, or that just you like to chill and vibe to?
Once again, depends on the mood. If they're hype up, I'd probably say The Score. Probably they got a lot of good get you ready songs for the game. Actually, what I was listening to right before we start the video, to be honest. And then if I'm just chilling, homework, just sitting there listening to music, out for a run or something, I'd probably have to say. That's a really tough question, but I'd probably have to say Fight for Fighting.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
nice piano music and stuff like that.
Sure. A fourth question, or
Mhm.
third question.
Yeah.
Third question, who is your favorite MLB team? I can kind of tell by the hat already. And also, who is your favorite player on that MLB team, or any in all of the MLB?
Yeah, that's a tough question. Man, that is hard because I like a lot of Cardinals players and I like a lot of non-Cardinals players. I'm gonna go with one non-Cardinal player and one Cardinal player. I'm kind
Okay.
of breaking the rules, but say non-Cardinal player, Anderson Simmons, just a great fielder and a role model of what I want to be in the infield because yeah, that's she just does everything right fielding wise. And then on the Cardinals, I'm gonna go with Yachty.
Yeah,
Right, Yachty, just
classic.
yeah, just influences the game and just has everything under control. It's just how can you not like him?
Yeah, for sure.
2 more questions.
Fourth question. If you had to bring 3 things on an island that would, other than like, just like mandatory stuff, mandatory food or water.
Okay.
Other than that, I mean, you can't have snacks and drinks that you like,
Yeah.
but other than that, what would you have on an island? 3 things.
People? Does that
People?
count?
Sure.
Does that count?
Sure, you can
Or-
bring people.
Okay. Does it like have to be a certain amount, or can I just bring people?
No, you'd have to bring like
One person?
one person and stuff like
Okay, let's scrap that.
that. Yeah.
I'd probably say 3 things. I'm bringing fishing pole.
Fishing pole can also help you live.
Right. Bible.
Bible. Okay,
Bible.
definitely.
And well, this one it kind of hit or miss. I gotta ask you a question about it. Like, if I brought my phone, would it die immediately?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not gonna bring that. And then I'd say wiffle ball stuff.
Wiffle ball stuff. Okay. All right.
I play by myself, but it'd be a good time.
For sure, for sure. All right, last and final question. If you're on a road trip and you're going across the country,
Mhm.
what are 3 things that if you could only buy 3 things at a gas station, what are you buying?
Well, it depends on where we are. Because if we're in the South, it's beef jerky, 100%. But
Okay.
if we're not in the South,
Just dead middle.
Dead-
Tennessee.
Tennessee, okay. We're not gonna stop in Tennessee, to be honest, because last time we were in Tennessee, we had a flat tire, and that was not enjoyable.
Okay.
So-
All right, we'll say Nebraska.
Nebraska, never been there, so we're gonna go
I
with.
never will because it has nothing there.
About right. Gummy bears.
Gummy bears number
Gummy
1.
bears.
But believe it or not, the coronavirus is going around. Went to the dollar store yesterday, stocked up on some gummy bears. Just gotta confess that.
Did
Gotta get
you
that off
grab
my
the
chest.
ones off behind, like the number
Believe it or
1?
not, I'm trying a new one. Okay.
Okay.
I'm trying the sour gummy bears.
Oh, okay. I like that. But did you grab the ones that were like front on the road?
No.
Because that's the one that people always touch.
Exactly.
You gotta like.
I was
go
smart by
back.
doing that. I
Yeah.
didn't think no one knew. I literally grabbed the second one, touched it with my pinky, pulled
Oh,
it
yeah.
out, washed my pinky. That's how you do it.
All right.
Anyway.
Thank you guys for
No,
watching.
he didn't finish. He had gummy bears. It's one thing.
Oh, you have to get multiple?
3 items.
Well, I just
Gummy
get the big gummy bear back.
Oh, you get 3 things of gummy bears.
No. 3 items.
bears.
Okay, so gummy bears.
Hairbow gold bears.
Yeah. Harry Boo, as my friend likes to call him.
Okay.
Shout out to Nick.
Harry Boo.
Harry Boo. And then we're gonna go a drink. Gatorade.
Gatorade. All right.
Got to. And color, if you're wondering, Blue Gatorade.
Okay.
Blue or orange.
And what's the third thing? You got a beverage, you got a snack, what else?
What else? I think we'd go with another snack because
Another snack for sure.
gummy bears, it's a small package,
Sure.
unfortunately.
Yeah.
We're gonna go with Mike and Ike's.
Mike and Ike's.
And you can see consistency. All the things I just got are loaded with sugar, so you can see a little bit of a pattern there. But
Parents
yeah,
might not be super happy, but still.
especially if it's beef jerky because it costs like $20 at a gas station.
That's why it's a fictional question, boys.
Exactly.
Alrighty, well, alright guys, thank you so much for watching this KDT video. Please like and subscribe, it will help us out a lot, and you'll get more content with it as well. Speaking of content, we will be having a lot of more games this week. We'll be having hopefully 2 series of games, maybe even 3 if we're lucky, Lord willing, with the virus going around. But please stay tuned and like and subscribe for more content. Alright, peace.
Peace.
See ya.
Stay safe, boys and girls. Stay safe.
Sir.